Hello, AP students. This is Mrs. Politsky, and I have notes for Chapter 1, Section 1, talking about the introduction and history of psychology with certain focus on what is psychology and what it isn't. So, as we go along, make sure you have your graphic organizer, and we're going to do our notes here. So, let's talk a little bit about what psychology is as far as the definition is concerned. Psychology is the scientific study of behavior and mental processes. If you break it down, you look at, kind of what psychology is. The first part of the word, this prefix is psych. Psych tends to mean mind. Ology is study of. And so, in a sense, this is basically the study of the mind. Not only does it deal with mental processes, but it deals with our behaviors. And since psychology is kind of an objective science in certain areas, there are some things there that have been kind of debated as far as being very scientific, though there is a scientific side of it, and that's what we're going to talk about right now. So, what is psychology? It is kind of an empirical approach. And anytime we talk about empirical, we're talking about a study conducted via careful observations and scientifically based research. So, if you can get past Sigmund Freud and some of the things that he did, there are certain areas in psychology where there is a lot of scientific methodology being used. What isn't psychology? Well, pseudopsychology, which is basically fake psychology. It is an erroneous assertion or practices set forth as being scientific. And the deal is, there are a lot of people that believe in some of this. So this could mean a variety of different things. It can mean things like horoscopes, palm reading, fortune telling, graphology, which is basically handwriting analysis, or just plain old common sense. And the problem with pseudopsychology is it's not really science. You can't test it. In some cases, it is basically fraudulent because it's kind of leading people astray. And the goal here is to actually have something that is a little bit more rooted in science. Some harmful effects. I mean, as far as this, you have some people that really risk depriving themselves of true science, as far as, being led astray and such. There's also this idea that you can have people that are bilking others. So, for example, your palm readings or your fortune tellers, these are people that are, trying to make a quick buck off of their field of science, I suppose. All right. Thank you very much.